Alright, welcome back. I'm Game Maniac, and this is part 2 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And let's get right into the first dungeon of the game, inside the Great Deku Tree. Gonna try to clear his curse. Oh, look at that. We got a Deku Nut. There's two different ones. Or you can actually, if you can actually make these, oh, I forget what they're called. Are they Deku Babas or something like that? But one of them you get Deku Sticks, and the other you get the nuts from. So I barely ever use the nuts. They are useful for some stuff, but I really don't use them. Might as well go ahead and kill them anyway. Alright, Navi, what do you want? Look, gamer. You can see down below this web using up yellow. Okay. Let's see what's down there then. What's down there? Interesting. Too bad there's a big web in the way. How are we gonna get through that? Gonna just have to come back. So let's go up first and see what's this way. Now, this first dungeon really isn't too hard or anything. It's not even long at all either. Ah, look at that, some Skulltulas. And we got a first chest for the dungeon. Let's see, is it going to be the map? Is it going to be the map? It's the map. Alright. Alright, so let's check it out. I mean, it's got 5 floors to it. But as you can see, the rooms are fairly all big-sized and nothing really too maze-like in this place. It's all fairly simple. I mean, oh, what's this? Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. I believe we can. But right now we have Skulltulas on the wall, and if I do try to climb it, it will you can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Will do. But yeah, I can't climb that because they will attack me. I have no way to really protect myself from them. Deku Scrub. Just gonna block his attack. Wait for him to come back to his house. Ow, wow, wow, forgive me, master. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward on the control stick, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. That actually does come in quite handy to prevent some of your damage that you can take from falls. I will definitely be employing that whenever possible. But like you said, it doesn't always work if it's from a high cliff. Alright, second one. We're just moving right along with this dungeon. Like I said, it's not long. What's this? The Slingshot. Fairy Slingshot at that. Now, this is a great item. This is way more useful than the map, at least to this dungeon. We're going to use this a lot. To shoot down things on walls, shooting gold Skulltulas, you name it. We're going to be shooting a lot of things with this thing. And we'll be continuing to use it until we get the bow and arrow. So, awesome. Alright. We got a little chest up here. Nothing but a little heart. As you can see, we only, of course, Zelda tradition states we must start with 3 hearts, aside from Skyward Sword, but that's another story. Alright, let's shoot this ladder down. Might as well Z-target it. Make it easy. Don't make things more difficult than it has to be. Ah, that's right. Got some Deku Seeds. Now these will, of course, replenish our bullet bag that we have, which we will upgrade later down the line. So much to get. Humble beginnings, and you become so powerful in so many items. Versatility. That's the name of the game. Alright. Let's head back. Now we can climb up on that wall with the vines. Now that we can take care of the pesky little Skulltulas that are on it. Getcha? Oh, crap. Alright, back up here. I think there's one more up here. I can hear it. Where are you at? There we go. Get him! Alright. There we go. To the next level. But yeah, with the heart situation, we'll eventually get up to 20 hearts, like normal. Like the usual. I mean, which is a lot of hearts. Oh, crap. Wrong button. Wrong button. I'm sorry. Alright, let's use the downward strike. Let's do that. Downward strike, downward slash. I forget what exactly it's called. Oh, crap. We're stuck. Forever. Okay. Let's see what... Let's see. Let's go ahead and light this first. I think that... Yep, that opens our door back up. So, pretty simple. And yes, to save your Deku stick so it doesn't burn down to ash, just swing the sword and it'll immediately put it away so you don't lose it. Go ahead and go straight first, get the chest. What we got? What we got? What we got? If tradition, it should be the compass. Yes. Yes, it is. That's pretty much what it is. You got the map, the compass, and then the dungeon item. And later on, when we get Adult Link, we'll get boss keys, but I don't really think... Pretty sure that, yeah, there's no boss keys in the... as Young Link. There isn't. Alright, we'll go over to the other side now. Just gonna use the switch one more time. The pressure switch. Push the switch. There we go. Now, if I can finagle it around this guy, I should be able to jump right over here. Yeah. Ooh, we got our first golden Skulltula, which means our first token. Got a token proving you've destroyed it. Alright, now, there's 100 of these in the game, and I will be getting all of them, as long as I can remember where they're at. If not, then there might be some searching, but that's okay. We got the time. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. To complete the game. Okay. So now, I gotta explore every room. So turn it all blue from clear and get all the chests in each dungeon. That's my order. That's my order of business. And then, of course, defeat the boss once I'm finished with that. I will say I did, I mean, it's like I said in the previous part, it's been a while since I played this game. I do know the game pretty well, but, like I said, the last time I played it was Ocarina of Time 3D on a 3DS. And I will say that game definitely made the visuals very nice. And going back to this, it's just kind of a throwback, it seems like now. Ah, I missed. One more time, one more time. Alright, let's try this again. Since I missed miserably. There we go. That's how it's done. I hear Skulltulas. Probably a golden one. Pretty sure there's just one in this room. But yeah, it's like I said, it's nice coming back to the classic look of it, because I was pretty used to the new look, and I would have done a playthrough of it on the 3DS on here, but I have no way to record footage from my 3DS, so I know you can get a way to do it, but I just don't have it as of right now, and I wanted to play the game now. So there we go. Got another chest. I hear another Skulltula. I think he's on the bars. Over in the little water canal over here. There he is. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, now this, you gotta use a Deku stick and go over to the webbing that's over here. You actually walk on some of that under the water. There we go. And then we'll get up there to the other side of this room a little bit later on. We're kind of gonna work our way around to it. Ooh, another Deku Scrub. These are pretty simple. As long as you lock onto them. I don't waste my time trying to chase them because they come right back to you. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Okay. I'll never remember that. Do you think I'm a traitor? You kind of are, boy. You kind of are, buddy. You just sold out your own kind. But if you really think about it, what if it's not selling out? What if he actually is? It's a trap. Because if you think about it, it's leading us to the boss, right? So what if he's just leading me to his master's lair? After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Well then, alright. I guess I'll believe you. I think really the only interesting thing is this little switch here. So we'll go ahead and press that. And it lowers the water level so that we can make our way across without getting stabbed by this spiky log that's in our way. Of course, it is timed, so we gotta kind of hurry. Somewhat. I mean, we got a lot of time, but it will go back up. Get out of our way. Alright. Oh, I didn't mention it. In the previous room, you saw that, the eye that was on the wall. What's this? Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing the control stick towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yes, Master Navi. Pretty simple stuff, moving and pushing blocks. But yeah, there was an eye icon that I had to hit with Slingshot. Now later on there will be other ones that we'll have to hit along the way, but that was kind of the first instance of that in the game, so I figured I'd mention that. And we got another room full of these, I think they're Deku Babas. I kind of can't remember. Alright, let's light these torches. Come on, come on. There we go. Cool. Open up the doors. I don't think there's really much in this room that I can remember. Do I remember? Nah, not much. Next room. What we got here? Get out of here. If you notice, that one's actually backwards so that it turns around. Now this room, if you go into the center of it, you'll actually activate some Gohma babies, basically. And they'll come down and hatch out and attack you. But if you stay out of the middle of the room, they won't ever do that. Uh-oh. We got a bombable wall. We have no bombs. Have to come back later on. You don't always have to come back to most of the dungeons, but there are a few of some of these earlier dungeons where you kind of have to come back when you have a better, get different items. Then you can come back. But we can't get bombs until we get closer to the second dungeon, so it'll be a little while before we get back here. And if I actually do remember correctly, I think you even need the boomerang to even get the skull. I think there's a Skulltula in there. So we'll not think about that yet. Push this block here, and now we'll have easy access to come back when we do actually come back. Be simple. Simple. We got another web on the floor, but this time we're gonna use fire instead of jumping down on it, because as you can see, there's no way to do that. So just quickly jump back and forth, back and forth. There we go. Time to fall again. Oh, that was cool. Ricocheted off the wall. Alrighty. Ooh, look at this. We got 3 Deku Scrubs. And remember that order. What was it? 2, 3, 1. That's right. There's number 3 and number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gohma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Gohma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie! Sorry about that. Now, he really sold her out. Really did. Nice, 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 nice. Now, believe it or not, this is the end of the dungeon already. It's a super short dungeon. Super short. But cool, cool. Go ahead and save before the boss. Yeah, let's see, look, no boss door. And been every room. All the chests are gone, and so really the only thing left is to come back for that Skulltula to get the Skulltula token. And then we'll be completely done with this. But for now, let's check out what this first boss is. Pretty eerie. Door closed behind us. And hear very weird sound up above. And oh my gosh, it's a freaking giant ball of an eyeball. Parasitic armored Arachnid. Gohma. Alright. Looks intimidating. It's really not. It's really not. Slingshot blast to the eye when it turns red, and then hack a freaking way with your sword. And that's it. Definitely a short boss. Easy boss, too. And boom! The boss is dead. Super easy. Super, super easy. Really, the bosses aren't really all that hard in the game. There's a couple that are tricky somewhat, but overall, a lot of them are just fun. So, awesome. We got our first heart container. Now we got 4 of them. 4 hearts for us. Awesome. Cool. Now we'll go to get our reward. Our true reward. But first we're going to have to talk a little bit. Well done, gamer. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Tell us your story. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Backstory. Ganondorf. Man of the desert. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in a search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. All about the gold. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Neru, the goddess of wisdom. And Varor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Neru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Feror, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's something, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. It's too fast! It's too fast for me! Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my strength. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Gamer, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's like the best thing about Zelda games, man. That sense of accomplishment. It's freaking amazing. It's like, yeah, I got this. I worked for it. I killed stuff. Got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is a spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Gamer. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Gamer to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. All that work, and it was for nothing. Well, except for our nice little emerald. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Gamer. Indeed we will. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Indeed, goodbye. Alright. Nice little backstory. Now we have our quest set out in front of us, and we have a goal to get to Zelda. So, with that, I will see you next time, and thanks for watching. And I'll see you later. Bye.